Welcome back for another yummy update. Look at the level of PsyOps going out here in altcoin daily land. Owning just 0.01 BTC will be life-changing. So earning 0.01 Bitcoin, friends, that's $900 will be life-changing. Well, why is he saying that? Let's play both sides here. Why are they saying that? Of course, I believe that's PsyOps for next year because Michael Saylor's going to have to be FOMO grabbing all the FOMO magnet, FOMO everywhere to try to get everybody to buy Bitcoin. But where they get this from is his growth rate, okay? Because Bitcoin used to grow at 400% for 4 years, then 165, then 96 and 67. Now I'm just guessing it's around 40%. It's growing 67 technically. It's just me guessing. If we grow at 40%, by the way, in 2028 we will be $268,000, which is pretty good, right? When you look at it like this, be pretty good. But if Bitcoin hits $13 million, like Michael Saylor predicts, your 0.01 BTC becomes $130,000. But over 10 years, you're like, yeah, $130,000, friends, ain't worth much because the cost of living has gone up. They're debasing at 7% per year. So your inflation ain't even going to be 3% per year. It's literally, that 130K is more like 60K. But I get the point, man. It's just to try to get as many people as they can to buy the BTC. But you have to look at it from another perspective as well. We are now entering, 4-year cycle has been repeating exactly the same. We're now entering, I guess, the friendship year, which is the year after the Bitcoin halving. And we have Bitcoin dominances here. Looks like it's ready to collapse down further. Looks like. I hope this thing doesn't keep scamming us. But actually, I shouldn't even use that word, scam, because everything that needed to play out has exactly played out to the exact T. Treat people how you want to be treated. Highest value content in crypto, friends. Don't stop believing. So if you haven't seen it, friends, actually, it's kind of wild, man. I checked a couple of my DMs. Now, friends, I have like an astronomically large amount of DMs, all right? Large amount of DMs, but I checked out a few. Sometimes my finger slips, and I reported on this yesterday, but it's real, okay? Multiple high follower people on Twitter message me, are you actually really bullish on Pulse Chain and Hex, or is it just trolling? They don't get it. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, what are you missing, bro? It's literally like every other cult. It's literally like every other cult, bro. Haven't you watched my videos? They haven't, obviously. Like they called Bitcoin the cult of Satoshi in 2011 and in 2013, the Wired article. Everything's a cult. You called XRP a cult. You called Cardano a cult. Everything with a group of people who refuse to leave because they're true try-hard believers. It's a cult. But obviously, they want to see the price up. That's it. Then they'll start to take it seriously. Okay? Get this through your head. The cult is literally the most violent and aggressive cult in crypto. Friends, we literally just got delisted from MEXC. They still list FTX and all these other securities and abandoned coins. Doesn't matter. We're used to it. Don't you want that, man? Aren't you curious about the guy who gets shot in the head 10 times and then gets back up for the 11th shot and says, shoot me again? Aren't you like a bit curious? You're like, that can only mean one thing, dude. Strength. Again, also a lot of people, they know Rich is like a billionaire. They're like, oh, he's got over 40,000 BTC, billions and billions of dollars. What they will think is they think, oh, therefore the coin should be pumping every single day. No, because when you're a billionaire, you've already won the game. You have all the money. So coming 10th isn't good enough now. So he wants to probably come first. So how does he come first? Well, I guess he's like letting the whole cycle rinse everyone out. And when it's go time, we pump higher than the heavenly clouds can allow us. I'm assuming that. Now, what you might say is, Sommi, that sounds like cope. I know, man, but you're just guessing, bro. You're just guessing. I can't give you the formula. When? I don't know. I can tell you that the pDAI Peggening story is very interesting. I can tell you that's interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I can tell you that a lot of it starts to make sense. But I don't have any guarantees. But hey, man, like you didn't know Rocco Negro was going to do the Bitcoin ETF back in 2013 when it was $400. You didn't know that. You had no idea. You just needed faith. That's what I'm saying. There's strength here, okay? It has deep, deep, deep value. And yeah, there are other coins with deep value. But like you're already noticing, man, there's no VCs in Pulse Chain, friends, but the Solana crowd, a lot of the influencers, KOLs, they're now moving on to PUI. SUI. They're now shilling PUI. PUI. I like poo. Smear the poo all over my face. Yum, 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 yum. I like poo. That's all they're saying. Because you know they got token unlocks. You know they do. You weren't talking about PUI. Look, I know all of these are just words in the air, and then your alert only gets in your mind. You only get alerted if there's big green candles. I know, but that means expensive price. That's it. So that's why you're buying red candles. But I know it's tough, man. It's tough because you just see red candles everywhere. You're like, how do I know which one is going to go up next? Well, no, that's not your job. Your job is not to find out which one goes over next. Okay, your job is just to find the yummy lollipop, knowing one day you believe, you don't really know, you believe one day other people will like that lollipop too. Remember, friends, crypto has no fundamentals. So crypto has no fundamentals, friends. What I'll do is Mindshare. It's all about Mindshare, man. It's all about Mindshare, friends. I've told you many times, like Coca-Cola's drink is not the moneymaker, okay? It's piss water, okay? Dude, when you put 30 tablespoons of sugar in anything, it's going to taste nice, okay? That's not the real magic. The magic is when you're thirsty, you think of Coke. That's the magic, okay? McDonald's burger. The real magic isn't there like lack of micronutrients, high fatty, grey lettuce, Big Mac burger. That's not, the product is not the actual real magic. The magic is when you think of a burger, you think, do I want Macca's? That's the magic, okay? Attention. Also, Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin's magic? When you think of crypto, you want to check the Bitcoin price. Interesting. First mover advantage. Now you know why Bitcoin is the base money of crypto. Do you get it? It's not about the crypto tech. It's the first thing everyone checks. Bitcoin's health, up and down. And you know it's true, by the way. You know it's true. Hex is still a cult, though. Hex is the greatest of cults, friends. And pulse sharing will become the religion. Many people are going to keep coping on the sidelines, but nothing we can do about it. Also, I've got to remind you, please, don't try to build your crypto portfolio in the same way you build the house, okay? So when you build a house, one brick at a time, noobs, what they try to do is they try to trade their way into retirement, okay? But you got so many disadvantages, bro. If you're trading, you keep diluting your concentration of knowledge. So if you move from coin to coin, you go from like something I kind of know nothing about to another thing I kind of know nothing about to another thing. You keep losing an edge. You also there's slippage and there's market fees and everything stacks up over time. Okay, everything stacks up over time. It's like you lose a bit of your soul. Okay, it's kind of like, friends, like if you walk into a strip club once a year for like a bachelor party, it's all right. But if you're walking in there, let's say you just walk into a strip club like every day just to use the bathroom. You go there, just use the bathroom, you grab some water, you walk out. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, for the first 20 times, it doesn't do much, okay? But eventually, it loses a bit of your soul. Maybe not a strip club, maybe even like the casino, okay? That's what's happening with these. And by the way, we can actually measure these things mathematically and statistically as well. So it's not just us guessing. But that's why people keep losing their edge. Instead of focusing on one thing and like getting that little bit of 1% edge over everybody else, people want to go to new shiny thing. But it's because it's like that Dunning-Kruger effect. Like, you just don't know, man. Well, the things you don't know, like when I think about a new coin, most people think, wow, new and shiny, new and shiny. I'm thinking, well, man, there's like 50,000 stuff I just don't know about that coin. Okay, that's because you understand now what it takes to win. I still believe in the pDAI Peggening, friends. The pDAI Peggening. Now, I had this post here. December the 6th was meant to be a critical date with that vote thing. There's a lot of things going out here, but like, it's kind of funny, man. No one, you just got to chill out. You just got to chill. There's nothing we can do. I mean, the 4-year cycle is playing out to the T. It's still 2024, the Bitcoin halving year. Nobody retired in 2016 and nobody retired in 2020. Is this time going to be different? Well, it's too late now. No, this time wasn't different. It was exactly the same. Nobody retired this year. But we're praying for a continuation in next year. And hey, the 4-year cycle's been holding it down. Let's hope it continues. Also, friends, do not listen to family members who tell you to sell crypto. They are poor for a reason. Okay, this is it, because they see you as a gambler. So if your money goes up, they don't know the coin, they don't know the circumstances, they don't know how much you put in, they don't know the rest of the markets, they have no context. They see, oh, you had $10,000, now you got 40, sell. Okay, you have to make that decision for yourself. Okay, and also don't listen to poor people, friends, because you will eventually realize why they are forever spinning their wheels in the rat race, okay? Poor people always will show you why they're poor. They'll actually show it to you. They'll tell you to click sell in this or go do this or go buy this. Like they're saying the same stuff. If you're following that, you're going to end up like them forever. Don't forget, friends, as we go through this crypto market and everything out here, look, there are some backdrop stuff here. You still got the uninverted yield curve. Look at this, like it's well into the government slowdown area part. Like everyone's worried next year. What if it doesn't play out? Look, it's played out before. I know yield curve and all these other things. I don't care about the US dollar price or yield curve. I care about the ratio of altcoins to BTC. Where would I be concerned? When we break the all-time high. Okay, that's it. So this number, friend, it's not this far right number. It's this hidden number. You see this? It's 0.470. You see that number? That means altcoins are 47%. That's outside of the top 10 versus Bitcoin. They're 47% of Bitcoin's market cap. Right now, they're only 18%. Okay, you see, they're only 18%. I am not concerned. If you go back here, right, past cycle as well, look, they used to be 2% and they grew all the way to 30%. Huge. And then they used to be 10% and it grew all the way to 47. So what is it now? Now it's around 18. I mean, if it grows all the way up to like 50, that'll be tremendous, wouldn't it be, friends? If it goes all the way to 50 from here, around here, okay, pretty much it's game over at that point. But remember, that is all the altcoins. Some coins will be up 5x. There's a unicorn that's going to be up 100. Many coins will be up 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't know. And you don't know the US dollar price. You just know as a ratio versus Bitcoin, things would be expensive there. That's why I'm not worried right now. I know, friends, but I know I want this to move up too, man. I do want this to move up, but it's markets. It's markets. We're just going to have to be more patient. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.